Warning, I actually wrote a script for this video, so if you're only watching this for my usual semi-incompetent, off the top of my head, take number 852 commentary, prepare to be disappointed. Today we're talking about glitches in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3. First, I'm assuming that if you're aware of my small YouTube channel, you care about this game at least a little bit. Maybe you care about it a lot. If you watch my shit, you probably watch Revan619's shit, or Moose Torrent's now unlisted shit, or are in a Discord where Mare Dream's video on the bow glitch was posted. Maybe you know about QY's Estus Cancel tutorial. My point is, posting this video, in my opinion, won't do any damage because everyone watching it probably already knows about the glitches. Second, let's talk about glitches. Glitches are in-game mechanics that the developers did not intend, that are exploitable due to the way that the game is coded. Are glitches a good or bad thing? Well, it kind of depends on the glitch and your personal opinion. Some games like Dark Souls 1 have PvP that is essentially entirely dependent on glitches. Toggle escapes, chain backstabs, ghost strikes, etc. give that game unique depth that wouldn't be nearly so present without this glitch-based tech. And, on the other side, you have some of the older known glitches in Dark Souls 3, like the Ring of Favor glitch or the Estus glitch. These glitches add approximately no mechanical depth, next to zero strategic depth, and simply serve as tactics that break the intended layout of invasions that From Software developed when they made this game. Nobody was intended to be able to run away forever in this game. Nobody was intended to have infinite Estus. These glitches don't make the game better or add depth. They just let players stave off deaths that they have, according to the intended mechanics of the game, earned. Fighter PL popularizing the Ring of Favor glitch was a mistake of massive proportions, in my opinion. However, there is one thing that I can state definitively about glitches. While their status is good or bad, depends on your perspective, there is absolutely no doubt in my mind that they are polarizing. Some people love all of them, some people hate all of them, and a lot of people fall in between. I would guess that the distribution follows an approximate bell curve, for you statistics people out there, though I have no actual data to back this up. Next, I would like to state that glitches are on a continuum, from making minor to major changes to the way the game works. The Sun Princess Ring glitch makes next to no functional difference in how the game is played. Oh wow, you can gain slightly more than 2 HP per second. What a revolutionary glitch. The Onyx to Corvian Great Knife tumble buff swap is a much bigger deal. It nets you a 482 AR dagger, which is insanity. My point is that not all glitches are created equal. Alright, we've covered what, in my mind, are the basics of glitches. Now let's talk about the hot new meta, the bow glitch. This glitch is being commonly utilized, would fundamentally alter the way that Dark Souls 3 PvP is played, fundamentally alter the personality of Dark Souls 3, fundamentally change Dark Souls 3. It's still Dark Souls 3, but it doesn't feel like the game we're used to and into which we've invested a lot of time. This distinction is important in my mind. It is the same game, but it doesn't feel like the same game. So let's ask ourselves a few questions about the bow glitch. Question 1, is the bow glitch strong? Yes, idiotically so. This is mostly true for gankers, for whom magic was already insanely powerful, and now is even more so. However, it's also very true for duels. If you've watched G9's newest video, you should know just how nuts Lightning Arrow into Wog is, to the point where it basically can't be dealt with anything from our old options that isn't a Murky Hand Scythe or Harp. And that's not even to talk about how crazy healing miracles are now. Question 2. Is the bow glitch mechanically deep? No. It's incredibly easy to perform for even someone with the clumsiest of paws. Question 3. Is this glitch going to kill Dark Souls 3? The answer to that is easy. The answer is maybe. The game is already, according to some people, dead. What is dead may never die. But in reality, it's kind of undead. There is still a small to medium-sized group of dedicated players with some Bambi noobs thrown in, but it's nowhere near as active as it used to be. Initially, the bow glitch will bring back some old players who are interested in trying out the glitch for themselves, but frankly, they quit the game for a reason, so they'll likely get bored quickly and quit again. Partially because while the glitch is surely fun to use, it isn't very much fun to fight in my opinion. After the initial reaction of, "Oh, look, he threw a chaos vegetable, but he did it with a fair and dart animation, LMAO XD," people are going to get awfully sick of people casting medium heal with the lightning arrow animation in the arena, or holdable wog, or double crystal soul spear. For dedicated duelists, this glitch is a huge problem, because using lightning arrow or wog makes just about everything else in the game irrelevant, and having one thing that deeply outclasses all of the others is a great way to make your favorite PvP game feel like a joke. And if you think, well, look, it's not like that's how everyone is going to use the glitch. People will use it in more creative ways. Yeah, totally, because the Dark Souls community has never had a serious addiction to the best setups. Look at me, for crying out loud. Every single glitch user I've encountered in-game has been using it with lightning arrow wog. For sub-meta, non-pontiff invaders, this glitch probably won't make much difference. PvE players are not going to know about the glitch. For meta-level invaders, well, we already hate magic with a burning passion. Just look at me, again. And if you think this tech is going to improve our opinion of plasma slingers shooting weeb jutsus all over the screen, you're just wrong. If this glitch becomes very popular and pervasive, lots of meta invaders will be forced to make a choice. Do I keep invading the meta ganks against this low effort, next to unkillable cancer? Do I stop invading meta ganks and go invade PvE players? Or do I just stop playing the game? And frankly, I think a high percentage of them would choose the third option. And with fewer players to gank, gankers would have a solid chance of quitting as well. So, in my opinion, this glitch has a strong potential to kill the game, but I don't know how popular or pervasive it will get just yet. So my answer for now is maybe, depending on the effects of the glitch and your definition of dead. However, one thing I think it will definitely do is make the game more dead, or less active, and here's why. I see a lot of people saying stuff like, "I embrace the future. I'll adapt to the bow glitch. I think it'll be fun to play with. I this, I that, I. Listen, what an individual thinks about the glitch does not matter. What I think about the glitch does not matter. What you think about the glitch does not matter. The only thing that matters is what the community as a whole thinks about the glitch. If a percentage of the community thinks that this glitch so alters the game that they don't find it fun anymore, they will quit. And regardless of what you thought about the glitch, the fact is that posting the glitch hurt the population of the game as a whole. PvE players who get invaded by a glitch user will have no idea what's going on and start playing offline, further reducing the invasion pool. Stop considering only your own perspective and look at the perspective of the community as a whole. Glitches are polarizing. We've already covered that. Just because you love them doesn't mean that your perspective is the only one that's valid. And maybe, just maybe, you're of the opinion that people who don't want to adapt to this glitch, don't want to fight fire with fire by using it themselves, aren't of the quote-unquote Dark Souls mentality, and that the game would be better off without them. Do you want to know who else has opinions like that? The 100 people still dedicatedly PvPing in Dark Souls 1, who couldn't understand why people weren't interested in their glitch fest of a game when Dark Souls Remastered came out. Nothing wrong with enjoying that glitch fest, but you have to understand that not everybody is going to share your perspective, and that most people aren't interested in a game's PvP when that PvP is as bug-infested as DS1's is, even if the bugs provide the depth. And this glitch-based meta resulted in a game that died quickly, just like this game potentially could. Rant over. So let's look forward to Elden Ring, which will undoubtedly have glitches of its own, assuming it has PvP. And let's look at our responsibility as content creators in regard to that game's glitches. I would like to present 3 questions that I think should be asked before anyone publicizes any glitches that have a significant effect on PvP. Question 1. Is this glitch fun to have used against you 10 times or more? Of course glitches can be fun to use. Of course it might be cool to see a glitch used against you once or twice. But publicizing it ensures only one thing: that a glitch will be used against you, and will be used against you reasonably often. So ask yourself not if the glitch is fun to use for you, but if it's fun to have it repeatedly used against you. If the answer is yes, proceed to question 2. If the answer is no, the community will probably be negatively impacted by your publication of the glitch. Question 2. Have you considered most, if not all, of the glitch's applications? If you discover a glitch and tell a few trusted others via Discord or whatever, you can experiment and think tank your way to make sure that what you've discovered doesn't have potential to make the answer to question 1 no. Test the glitch in a more private setting to attempt to make sure that you know exactly what sort of a glitch cocktail you're releasing to the Wild West that is the internet. If the answer is yes, proceed to question 3. If the answer is no, keep testing and brainstorming with others. If you discover a new application that makes the answer to question 1 no, refer to question 1. Question 3. If you miss an application of the glitch which makes the answer to question 1 no, is there some sort of contingency plan for this info now being general knowledge? Basically, is From Software still providing updates to the game? If so, wonderful! Even if the glitch goes wrong, they can still clean up your mess. If not, the game we've got is the game we're stuck with. So any changes you make to it will be permanent. So consider very, very carefully before releasing a new glitch. Anyway, we'll see if this shit kills the game. If so, it's been a blast until now. Peace